And here we are again with Youtubeidicus. My kind of funny character for Guild Wars. Anyway. I'm gonna fly through all these people. Yeah. Let's see here. Where am I going? We're gonna go back and try and finish this one mission that every character seems to have a little bit of toughness. It's this one with a cave and you gotta do things and fight, and this character doesn't seem to have much in the way of range stuff, so it has difficulty doing it. And I'm not used to playing a Revenant, so it's quite a long journey yet. We gotta go here. Excuse me. Now where am I going? The wrong way. Definitely the wrong way. Maybe. Nope. I'm just taking the scenic route for a change. Grab some extra areas. Gives you an idea of the size of the place. I've got all... This is the lowest absolute settings you can take for your game. In fact, I'll kind of stop here for a minute and I'll do one of these, and we'll turn it up just a little. Where is it here? Whoop, wrong one again. Whoa, my mouse went stupid. That's a problem that's been happening a lot in this game. It just goes funny on me here. That's this one here. Here we go. That'll turn up graphics a little. I'm doing 50 frames a second, which I've got the OBS to crank out to 48, so I'm maxed frames for that, and so we can bring it down a little. This is nice. There we go. See how it just sort of suddenly looks a little bit more realistic? I mean, if you have a better graphics card, you can do things. And I would like to actually say something to all the people that were railing on me today for actually saying that, you know, oh, it's a good deal for this Microsoft Game Pass thing. Actually, it's not. And there's a couple of reasons behind that, and I'll explain it quite simply. Number one, Microsoft Windows 10 is the only operating system a PC user can use with it, which makes it an exclusive, okay, in that sense. Okay, they're not saying, you know, they're not going, okay, other versions of Windows can use these, blah, 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 blah. We're not going to help anybody else. And I knew this was coming because they had accidentally tried to do something like this before, and they were going to give it out to Windows 7 and 8 and 9 users, and then they took it away from us, okay? And that's the instance where I said, well, screw them. Okay, on top of that, everybody seems to forget here that these are the same group of people that made this operating system that while I was sitting here trying to get some work done doing some programming, those buggers tried to turn off my computer, reboot it, and turn this into something where they could spy and check out all the things I'm doing. You know, it comes down to this, okay? It's not about the spying. It's like, if you have kids, do you want somebody at your window peeking in? No, you don't. You would go outside that window and punch them out. I'm sorry. That's the natural reaction of a parent, okay? It's a natural reaction of human beings, okay? And now we know where all the peeping toms, okay, went. Instead of going to prisons, they now work for Microsoft, they work for the NSA, they work for the Pentagon, and all your three-letter whatevers, okay? And on top of that, okay, these people make money from spying on us, okay? Do you think, think about it. They're worried about Huawei and all these other things, and now it comes out that they're not even worried about that. There is no security risk. It's just an economic thing where they want to try and stifle everyone else. And that's what this move is by, okay? It's not meant to put a dent into Epic because there's no $50 million game developer who's going to start suddenly putting all their games into the Microsoft Game Pass. Microsoft can't afford to be paying for that quality of game, you know. They just can't. They're not full of money that much, okay? On top of that, okay, you just do a real hard look at what company would get affected by them putting all the old games and stuff into there. Okay, making them work for Windows 10 only. GOG, maybe? Yeah, really. So, yeah, you're looking at Epic just going, yeah, okay, whatever. Go ahead, you know. And here I am. I got pissed off at, you know, Warner Brothers trying to screw me out of, you know, doing some 3D special effects and animations and stuff because of a foreign temporary worker program where they were bringing in people at less than minimum wage into Canada and got caught, okay? And you wonder why I would just say the hell with it. I'll make my own games and entertainment. Now, who's letting me do that? Okay, yeah, there's some open source stuff, but it's not really that, you know, great to use. Look at what Epic's doing. They're giving us all these freebies, all these startup ways to do things. And these guys, these clowns, are over there whining about it. Big deal. I got to use a client to play the game. Big freaking deal. I mean, good Lord, people. You've got choice for the first time in a long time, and you've got some new developers. If you have kids, they can go and make a video game and put it in a store maybe, and maybe make a buck for you and your family, or whatever. But no, these guys want you to pay through the roof, get bent over by Steam, who has worse terms of service, by the way. Okay, you know, you laugh about that, but a lawyer, YouTuber Law, looked at it. And you remember that arbitration thing that is so bad and evil at Riot Games? Steam has the same thing. Epic doesn't. You can sue them if you want. Go ahead. And that's the point. Okay, guys? I mean, and Microsoft doesn't exactly have a great track record of playing nice with people, do they? Okay? This is why a lot of people said screw them and went to Sony, PlayStation, and Nintendo and stuff like that, is because they were sick and tired of being screwed around by a company that just every time they turned around would be trying to steal and copy their software. You want to talk about piracy? Microsoft is just right good at it. I mean, they've done nothing. They've done nothing in the operating system world for anything good. The last good operating system they had was Windows 7. Okay? They could have done what they did with 10 and made it a miniature add-on to Windows 7, and that would have been perfect. But no, they got to go and pull this conniving, sneaky little whatever on everybody. I mean, come on, like, you guys, just wild. I mean, I've been called every name in the book today, and you know what? I'm not asking YouTube to ban anybody or cry about it. See, I'm not a snowflake like some of you are. I mean, one guy there who's mouthing off about it, he does that thing where you put one video or whatever on your channel so that nobody can see what you're really about. In other words, he's hiding. And then you get to see all the videos that he watches. Well, he's got sexual content sitting right on his webpage about Kama Sutra, which, you know, some parents might have an issue with that. Like, come on now. You want to bitch and complain about us, eh? Another one of these Mexicans that has some issues with people, eh? This is really getting to be a bit stupid here with some of these people. Aha. Took care of you, didn't I? Take that. This is a hard cave to get into, man. This is where I gotta go. I gotta go through here. Turn around. Damn it. Where is this? Okay, it says I gotta go. I don't know, maybe I gotta go up here? How do I do this? Oh, I gotta go outside maybe. Oh, I gotta go around the corner. And then come back in here and do this solo. This is just stupid. Yeah. It's one of those hard missions where, yeah. No. Now what am I doing? Turn this up so I can hear it. And I can't. Why? I I turned the voices up and then it's turned down. What the hell? Yeah, okay. User interface. Oh, there it is. Dialogue. Okay.
The vigil will cure what ails this world. Everyone fights for something.
There we go.
The Dredge didn't just attack these people. They used them in some kind of weapon test.
Miserable rodents. My soldiers deserve better than dying for Dredge target practice.
I agree. Fortunately, the Dredge can't have gone far. The bodies are still fresh, and so are the tracks.
Then let's move out! We founded the Vigil to best the Elder Dragons with overwhelming military force. Dying this way, to the Dredge, it's an insult. We'll find whoever did this, and we'll make them pay for each Vigil life they wasted on this abominable test.
Kill him. Jeez. Oh, my throat.
There! That must be the weapon that killed my soldiers. It's... Wait. What's that rumbling noise?
did it. All the while coughing while I got my eyes.
Look
were
here,
in there.
on the side.
Ooh.
There are words stamped into it. Vyacheslav. Is that a name? And it definitely says Mark 1. I think this is a prototype.
So those diggers will be making more of these weapons, and improving them with each new version. That's bad.
Very bad. We better get back to Holbrecht and meet with the other orders. They need to know about this. They might be able to help.
I doubt it. But I see your point. The more information we have, the better. The Vigil always moves quickly, but never carelessly. Let's see if the spies and scholars have anything to contribute. I'll meet you back in Holbrecht.
Yay. Take that. Burn him. So I'm done here? Huh. I had a hard time with that. Seemed pretty easy that time. Anyway. Now. Where do I gotta go? Just do this the quick way. Now we have it out. So we can go quicker. Do, 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 do. I always like to walk into things and see stuff. Ow! Bird grabbed my ass. I appear to be going in an area I haven't been before. Uh-oh. This looks rough. I'll keep going this way then. I'm gonna head down. Oh, that's the way to go there. I'm gonna go through the spiders. Alright, I remember now. Go, kitty! This is my battle cat. Rawr. Yeah, I wanted to go across that bridge. Yeah. How do I do that? Is it this way? I think that's the way I go. And we'll see. I can do it later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Yeah. Ba-dum-ba-da.
You search for knowledge.
How do I get out of here?
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Wait a minute. Just tell me I gotta go. Really? Yeah, I think we'll fly. Aha, sneaky. Let's wander around Lion's Arch a little bit and get some waypoints. Always handy.
Think your guild's the greatest? Come on and prove it.
There we go. Not that hard. These are neat because they give you little pannings of the area. And of course, the better quality you do things, the bit nicer it looks. I am going to save up and get a new graphics card next month, so then I can go through and do some of these things and make them look better, and I can get out doing a little bit more messing around with games myself. I'm not going to get up to that ray tracing quality, but hey, much better. Let's see here, yep. Fun stuff. More fun. It's the whole point. I try to save money and, you know.
Now, run!
What the heck?
Be quiet. These are the crooks I was telling you about.
It's Stewie. That's funny. Oh yeah. I think I want to go this way. Uh,
342 and 9.
Where does it say I want to go here? Over this way. Holbrook. I'm assuming right there.
Every week I try. Every day dozens try. Nothing.
What happens if nobody can break it?
Silence that.
I tell you, the Dredge are testing this new weapon on Vigil soldiers. It has to be destroyed now!
It might be better to steal the weapon, learn its secrets, develop a defense. If it's especially lethal, we might even want to turn it against the dragons themselves.
An intriguing notion, Agent. But I agree. The weapon deserves a closer look. The Dredge are definitely testing a new weapon. Thurkill and I saw it in action. It's definitely responsible for the strange wounds you found.
Worse, a dredge named Vyacheslav is refining the weapon to make it more devastating. We must find and destroy this weapon.
The Dredge attacked our monastery as well. Killed our scholars, one and all. I shall have to report this to the Priory immediately. This Vyacheslav stole an ancient architectural tome from Scholar's Cleft. We need to know more about him, his plans, and his weapon.
Research alone won't tell us that. I propose we steal the latest version of the weapon. That will advance our cause and set theirs back. Order of Whisper's agents have tracked the device to the Dredge stronghold known as Mullenhide, and I have a plan to get us inside. We all agree the weapon can't be allowed to do any more harm. Even Thurkill and I agree that action must be taken.
Then there's only one question before we proceed. Steal the weapon or destroy it? What say you, Slayer?
Oh, I say destroy it, man. Kick ass. Kick ass, man. What kind of silliness can I get up to around in here? I always like doing silly things. And wander around circles for a little bit. Tired of that and do this.
I'd like to believe we're living through a natural process, but that doesn't mean we...
Yes, I must go this way. So, you just sit there all day and stare at pink circles? Yeah? Some people are just zoned right out. Okay.
This is the one.
There's always a reason for the things God does.
Wow, you ever boot in here?
We do the best we can.
The darn fields. Ooh, look at me go now. Snowden drifts. Yeah, how is that Edward Snowden doing these days, eh? Dun 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 dun. Loading. Loading. You haven't done this in 5 years, so we're gonna make you wait for it. There. Come on.
Step out of line.
Yeah? Or what?
Good to have you with us, Slayer.
Rrr.
You know what that dredge weapon did to my comrades.
Rrr.
You're welcome to help me avenge them.
Rrr.
You'll make an excellent Vigil recruit.
Rrr.
When you're ready to commit to fighting the dragons full time, let me know.
Rrr.
I will.
Rrr.
But first, I want to break Vyacheslav's latest prototype and punish the dredge who tested it on people.
Rrr.
Agreed.
Rrr.
And that confirms that you were made for the Vigil. We don't talk. We act.
Rrr.
When we're attacked, we
Rrr.
answer.
Rrr.
The dredge are behind that door. Let's smash it down and show them Vigil justice.
Rrr. Alright.
Good job! The door's starting to come apart. Another shot! That's almost got it. One more shot! Ambush! From beneath us! To arms!
Where? 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 Oh, yeah. Come on out. One down. Another one.
Here come more dredge. Watch out! These are big ones. The weapon must be in there. Let's find it and destroy it. Look there! That must be the prototype. Let's smash that big metal beast. Scratch one, prototype. That's how the Vigil handles things. That's why we get results. On behalf of my fallen comrades, I thank you. Now, what do you make of this little weapons factory?
It looks as if there are parts here to build another, much bigger weapon. Whatever the dredge are planning to attack with the final weapon, it must be a huge target.
You've a sharp eye. Prot did mention them stealing a book about architecture. The target may well be a building.
I'd like to inform Prot and Ifwin about what we saw here. If we're to stop Vyacheslav and his plans, we'll need their input.
Agreed. I'll meet you back in Holbrook. And Slayer, don't forget my offer. You and the Vigil are made for each other.
Burp. Burp, 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 burp. The rise of Youtubeidicus. We'll be back next week with another installment of silliness. Alright. See you guys later.